countries. So becoming a strong relation between Western and third world countries to avoid communism, to have link with the third world country. So during the era of the Sukarno era in Indonesia, there's the fighting between capitalists and socialists trying to influence the state ideology of Indonesia. Sukarno is in between. So that's why some people thinking that Sukarno is socialist democrats who are against the capitalists, against America. So this fighting of ideology, radical perspective is against the Western perspective. From radical perspective, is coming emergence of thoughts of classical dependency, started from Andre Gunder Prang in 1972, who note the condition of the third world countries, because they are in the long history of the colonialism. So Andre Gunder Prang, from his historical analysis of colonialism in Latin America, as his case analysis, he already identified that most third world countries are in the form of dependency with the first world country, Latin America becoming dependent with the American. So this is classical dependency theory that's thinking that the Westerns occupying the third world country through its economic development. Assumption of modernization, that think that they can build from the traditional to moderns, but from the classical dependency is not trying to build the traditional to modern. They are trying to make dependency between core and peripheral. The Western as the core, while the third world country as the peripheral. The assumption of modernization who follow evolutionary theory, functionalism theory, is again with dependency theory, that society that's been built by the modernization concept is more Marxist orthodox theory. They are harmful for the third world countries, not really mutual benefit. We are for the classical dependency theory, it is pessimistic to develop the third world country. That's why they propose to keep distance with the Western, with the first world. We need to have dependency in development. That's what radical perspective, classical dependency theory. But that theory is too utopian. That's too not realistic according to new dependency theory, followed by Cardoso Palet in 1979. They argued that it is possible to build third world countries through the relation with the developed countries. So it's not against the developed country. We can, according to Cardoso Palet, we can build the third world country through the relationship. So it's not dependency as like what been declared by classical dependency theory. The important thing from new dependency theory is addressing internal factors. What we need before we develop relation with developed country is we develop our internal factor. We solve first, we strengthen first the internal factor. We have to avoid conflict, political movement, because if our political system is unstable, the Western country will occupy the society. But according to Cardoso, if internally the state can develop a strong political movement, stable, political system, then relationship with developed countries will be good benefit. We will be good, especially to those who have historical, like Indonesia have historical with Europe, Netherlands, and other countries who've been occupied or colonized Indonesia. There is still historical, historical that can be built into the new relationship, new dependency theory. So there is not a, a strength or something like a strict dependency like classical theory. New dependence theory been developed by others like O'Donnell and Evans. So bureaucratic authority can be more dominant. People alliance with international capital can be also developed. So it's developing new perspective of dependencia. So let's see the schematic like this. The difference between classic and new dependencia. Let's see that's for classic still abstract, but for new dependency too, we use historical and structural. So we strengthen internal. We strengthen socio-political system. We coexistent with development. So this new dependencia bringing new development perspective in many underdeveloped or developing countries like Indonesia in the early 1970s or 1980s. Now, what is the new paradigm that we are going to or we are developing is like that. From the new dependencia, we go to indigenous development. Most of this is internal movement, internal socio-political agenda of development, concept of locality, cultural pluralism model, concept of citizen determined, development concept of participation, institutional development concept, bottom up, and others. So this is the new paradigm. If we are going to build agribusiness regional development, then we use this concept now. More see local concept, cultural concept, citizen concept, participatory concept, institutional concept. We are not talking about big business. We can also talk about small business, cooperation, collaboration of small business, or even partnership between small business and bigger business, or with medium scale of business. Collaboration between local business with the external business, international or big business in the regional level, and involving the governments. So there are government fund there are also a private fund there are also community fund within the business system. So collaboration is possible. To the indigenous, it's inclusive, involving those who've been marginalized come inside the development process. Okay, thank you very much. That's all of our topic for today. I hope it helped you to understand the topic in general. See you next meeting.